As we gather around the tree this Christmas, I'm sure we all come with different expectations and experiences. Honestly, thank God the frantic shopping's over, the to-do lists are destroyed, the gifts are wrapped, and we all gaze at this tree with a sense of expectation. All our desires and wants actually rest under it. Now every year, we ask our kids that infamous question. So guys, what do you want for Christmas? Dad, I want a bike. Dad, I really want the new Polly Pocket. Dad, I want the Cinderella Lego set. Now don't hold your breath, it gets better, the plot actually thickens. Dad, no, it's more like, Dad, can I also get a skateboard? Or Dad, can I also get a unicorn mystery box? Or a pink kid's digital camera? And on it goes. And as we open the presents, the responses are remarkable. Yes, look at what I got. Or with those glaring eyes, that's not fair. How come she gets a Frozen dress and I didn't? There's both laughter and crying, screaming and scratching, barking and bartering. Don't you just love Christmas? Now in the Gospel of John, we see two fishermen walking behind Jesus, John and Andrew. I think they were intrigued by this man. From what they had seen to date, there was enough evidence to this whole Christian thing to keep them following Jesus for just a little bit longer. Imagine the conversation as they walk behind him. You know what, John? I'm telling you, there must be something to this whole Christian deal. Why does everyone, everywhere, on every continent, celebrate this thing? Honestly, has the world gone mad? Don't you see the whole world stopped? The whole world's participating. I mean, the entire calendar revolves around this chap's birthday. It might just be a good idea for us to keep walking behind him for a few kilometers. I can picture the scene. As they're walking along the road, Jesus asks a question that can sometimes make us feel uncomfortable. It can pierce the soul. A question that cuts through the fluff. A question that should cause us all to pause, ponder, and answer. Jesus stops, turns around, looks at them, and asks that infamous question. What do you want? John, what do you want? Andrew, tell me, what do you really want? Awkwardly, I'm sure they looked at each other and began to answer one by one. Well, Jesus, since you're asking, I wouldn't mind a new fishing rod. Or yes, Jesus, I agree with John. Maybe you should throw in a boat and net as well. Now, on a serious note, if God asked them that question, what if He's asking you that question this Christmas? How would you answer Him? Ryan, what do you want? Initially, we might say, well, God, I want a bike. I want Lego. I want a doll. I want a car. What if He said, okay, but what do you really want? Well, I want a better house. I want a promotion. I want to be thinner. I want to travel. I want a job. I want a better marriage. I want a new marriage. I want you to heal him. I want you to heal her. What if Jesus, gazing into your soul, asks you that question again? Really? Is that it? Is that what you really, really want? Will that solve it? Will that make you happy? Will that quench your thirst? Will that fill your soul? Will that meet your desires as you look under the tree this Christmas? You see, this question changed the course of these fishermen's lives. What happens next is my longing for Christmas. On that day, around the proverbial tree, reflecting on the significance of His birth and this soul-searching question, the text says that they decided to spend the day with Jesus. And through the unwrapping of the many gifts throughout their lives, the highs and the lows, the family festivities, they came to the conclusion that all this stuff just doesn't do the trick. After yielding their hearts and coming into the presence of God, this is their conclusion. We have found the Messiah. We found something so great, someone so awesome, Someone so loving that any other gift on every other Christmas just won't do. Now, we all have wants, but beneath those wants, you might be saying, I want wholeness. I want hope. Genuinely, at the deepest level, I want peace, soul silencing peace and contentment. Maybe what you really want is God. Maybe who you really want is the Messiah. Today, would you be open to reflect on this question? As you watch your Christmas unfold before your very eyes, would you consider muttering that question underneath your breath? God, what do I want? You know, if you open your heart, we can all have what we were truly built for. We can all have who we were truly made for. Their confession can be our confession. I have found the Messiah. I found the shepherd of my soul. Today, maybe for the first time, you'd be willing to receive this gift of an eternal relationship with God through Jesus by simply saying, Lord, I'm sorry for chasing all the wants that have left me empty. Lord, I want you. Lord, thank you for this unearned gift of grace. Is what you want what you really, really want? If it is, then why do you always want something else? I would like you to consider spending some time with God right now. You can do this in silence, or you can do this to a song I've been reflecting on by clicking on the link that will pop up at the end of this video. Once you've skipped the ads that I have no control over, sing privately to the words and let them soak in and touch your soul. Friends, today may the Lord turn His face upon you. May He bless you. May He give you His peace. Merry Christmas, everybody.